Why, hello there. We meet again. As you can see, I'm back in my natural habitat of my room. It's good to be back. So I don't know about you guys, but with all the happenings and just my personal life stuff, I've been feeling a little blue lately. You get where I'm going with this? You get it? You see where I'm going? You see? You see? You see? So I told you guys in the last video, if you haven't watched it, you probably should. I told you guys in the last video that I was trying to baby step you into my world of color. Now I'm ready to take you to an elementary level. You in grade school, you actually have to do homework now. That's the level that we're entering today. I'm going to do a nice little blue look for you guys, but it's not, in my opinion, gonna be that intricate. It's gonna be like kind of medium intricate. It's only gonna involve 3 colors, and I have all my tools now, and so I'm excited to do this look for you. So let's get started. So as I mentioned before, I like to start with the eyes, especially when using blue, because it can be a very tricky color to work with. It's hard to blend, and I don't want like any fallout. So that's why I like to start with my eyes first. This is the Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the color, I think it's Pecan. Yes, Pecan. Pecan, whatever you prefer. And I'm just gonna blend that out using my fingers. Yes, I did wash my hands. Oh my God, she's touching her face. The CDC said no, but I did. I washed my hands, okay? So we've got that base laid down. Now I'm kind of looking for like almost a darker blue. I'm going to use the mini James Charles palette. I really like this palette. A lot of you probably have like the bigger version, but here it is. It's like tiny, it's compact, but it has so much variety. And as for a girl who loves color, that is a dream. So I am going to mix these 2 shades here. I don't know what they're called. I lost the little thing that goes over it that says what all the colors are, but it's kind of this like true blue color along with this darker kind of navy-ish color. And I am going to put that in my crease with this kind of fluffy blender brush. Like I said, blues are so tricky to blend. You want to keep a kind of a soft pressure and be really deliberate with what you plan to do. I kind of want it to go up here, and on the edge I'm using like the littlest bit of pressure. Yeah, I like that. And we'll clean it up. We still have foundation and everything to do, and I can take a makeup wipe and kind of define that right here. I'm low-key mad that my boyfriend's place had a lot better lighting. I have good lighting in this room. I think I just might need to do some rearranging so that more of that sunshine hits my face. For now, I'm just using a little ring light. If any of you do makeup, do you always feel like you do one side a lot better than you do the other side? This side went a lot better than this side is currently going. But we will persevere regardless. This palette, it has a lot of kickback in the pan. There's not a whole lot of fallout with this palette, and I like that a lot, especially when working with blues. That's like a dream come true. Okay, so we've done that crease. Now I'm going to take that concealer again, and I'm gonna take a little brush that's a bit more defined. So this is a Luxie brush. It says the 245 small shader brush. Looks like so. Has like a kind of a nice little tip on it. I said what I said. Now I'm going to cut that crease. Actually, I'm not gonna use that mirror because it's like double-sided, and I don't want you guys to get blinded over here. So my eyes do this weird thing where they're sort of foldy. Like I know a lot of people just kind of blink up, but that doesn't work for me because my eyes kind of have like a little extra crease in them. So I have to be very deliberate with how I place the concealer when I'm doing a cut crease, or it'll just look a hot mess. If you have kind of foldy eyelids like I do, you know, you just really gotta press that concealer in there. I'm taking it way out to the edge. Okay, so that's that set. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into doing the cut crease. I'm going to use this for kind of the innermost half of the eye, and then this one, this is the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette, by the way. So I'm using Molly on the kind of inner half, and what is that? Zola on the outer half. And you know what? So you see there's like a little space right here. I'm actually gonna put another color right there. We are entitled to change our minds. So now I'm gonna dip into Dalia. This one, Rachel. It's kind of like a little bit of a darker blue than Zola. And I'm gonna put that right on that outer corner. You see that? Now we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. I really have to like hurry up and get this done because I am meeting up with somebody very important and I don't want to keep them waiting. All right, so I told you already that my eyelids are all foldy. So I'm gonna put this green down. Somebody's being loud outside. I live kind of in the hood. I live in South Central. There be dogs barking, helicopters flying overhead. It is not the most glamorous, but again, we are balling on a budget. Going in a Zola again. Luckily these blues and greens, they all kind of complement each other. So they're easy to blend into each other as well. So I'm gonna dip back into these two colors again in the James Charles palette. And I'm just going to make those kind of connect. So I've made them connect. I'm just gonna kind of perfect it now. Let's go back in and blend. I'm gonna clean that up. I'm just gonna use a makeup wipe. I use Simple. I think it's a lot less, I don't know, it just seems a bit more natural than some of the other makeup wipes you find, and I like that it doesn't have a fragrance either. And I'm just gonna clean that up. And I'm also going to, this is kind of an important step to me, especially with working with blues, to wipe under your eye, even if you don't think you see anything. Like, if you see here, there's a little blue that went on the napkin after I wiped under my eye. And if that blends in with the concealer, it is just like game over. That's the eyes pretty much done. I have like just like a kind of rough outline. So I'm gonna use a tried and true favorite from Too Faced, their Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. My skin, it's a combination skin, but it's more on the dry side. And so I like this one because again, it just feels very nourishing. I'm about to do something kind of weird now. Desperate times and all that. So I'm going to literally have my water bottle here. I'm just gonna kind of drench it real quick. Don't judge me. It was here, okay? I don't want to run all the way to the bathroom. Okay, so I'm gonna use the color 330 in the Fit Me Foundation. Again, I kind of like my skin to be a bit more natural. So I'm gonna dot this all over. Minding the eyes. Ooh, did I just say mind the eyes and then I kind of almost fucked up the eye? Cool. Oh, I did. Oh, that's great. Well, we can go back over it. It's fine. So I'm gonna scrape off some of the excess onto that bottle and then pat, 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 pat. If you're wondering why I'm looking so far ahead, I have like a nice little vanity setup that I got a while ago. I meant to start doing YouTube months ago, but my computer didn't have any storage space left. I've had it for years. It's kind of time for a new one, honestly. So it's just like so clogged up with space. I'm on the process of like clearing it out now because I just got a hard drive that's a lot bigger, has a lot more space. So now I can back up my work, and then I'm trying to keep stuff on my laptop only that I'm currently working on. But it's a slow process. Like I have a lot of music on there. I have a lot of stuff that just takes up a lot of space. So I have to be careful. I think that's a good blend. All right, that'll work. Now I'm gonna contour using the black Radiance foundation stick. I actually know the name this time, guys. Now I'm gonna go back in with my, ooh, geez, I keep dropping shit. I'm gonna go back in with my little concealers. It's the Infallible again, using Pecan and Honey. Ooh, geez, what's wrong with me today? I'm trying to hurry. And so I'm gonna dot Pecan into the inner corner of my eye, And then Honey, I'm just gonna kind of swipe and swipe. All right, we are concealed. Concealed, don't feel. Now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I want to take this brush here. It's Moda Pro. I actually have two of these by some miracle. The Moda Pro BMX 265 Glow Brush. I didn't know we were doing BMX riding today. Going to conceal under the eye, or not conceal. I'm going to brush that translucent setting powder under my eye where we just laid down that concealer. Okay, so that's done. Then we're gonna do our kind of quote unquote accidental concealing method and do it around our nose to get that oil out of here. Because I don't really care about having my nose look snatched. I just want it to not be greasy looking. That's the thing about combination skin, is that I'm like dry in other places, but there's just random places where I'll get oily. One of those places being my nose. I feel like with the stress, I've definitely been having more breakouts. We all have things that I think we're blessed with. I may not have the perfect body, but I do have pretty good skin, and I always have. I've always taken care of it, so I feel like that's paid off. And you know, occasionally I'll get a zit, but nothing too major, and I'm very lucky to say that. So now I'm taking this brush and the Fit Me setting powder, and I'm going to put that all over the places where we didn't put the translucent powder. Just setting everything down. Wunderbar. Now for the eyebrows, which again, we're just going to make look darker. We're not really doing anything to shape them. I do need to get them done though. I wonder if my eyebrow lady, I don't know if they're closed, the shop she's in, because we're like having a pandemic. So yeah, we colored them in. Great. Now I'm gonna kind of go back to the eyes. I just want to put a little more color in there. So I'm going to take this brush. I think it's more used for crease work, but I like to use it for the brow bone too. I'm gonna go into the James Charles palette, and I'm going into this color. It's kind of like a champagne-y color, and we're just gonna put that right on the brow bone. See, now this is where I'm stuck. I don't know what to do with the bottom. I don't want anything too crazy. I think we're just gonna go in with this blue here, because I mixed both this and the more navy color before, but I think I'm just gonna go in straight with the blue. No, you know what, actually I changed my mind. I'm gonna go in with that Dalia color and put that under, in my under eye. I'm kind of making it so the little line here and that connect ever so slightly. I actually just saw that there's still some like kind of patchiness. I don't know if you guys can see it in my cut crease that I did. So I'm gonna go back in and just kind of fill in those gaps. It's hard because my eyes are so creasy that I can't always see what's going on under there. Okay, I think we fixed it. Now, let me see if I have a blue eyeliner. I do! So I'm taking this blue eyeliner. I think it's from NYX. Yes, it is. Sharpened, yay! And I'm gonna put that on my waterline. So I know a lot of people do the line up here as well. I'm too scared to do that. Maybe once I start wearing contacts, I'll be more comfortable, but I'm scared. Now, I'm trying to think if I want, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this dark blue pencil I have, see if I can find it. Yes, this is it. It is by Beauty for Real in the color In the Navy, like that Village People song. Maybe some of you kids that's too young to know about that. And I'm just going to line the top. Just gonna line it ever so slightly. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do that. I am entitled to change my mind, okay, guys? Gosh. I'm going to take the Makeup Forever eye glitter. It kind of has like a purple fleck to it. Let me see if I can show you guys. Like, you see how it kind of glimmers purple? I'm gonna take my NYX Glitter Primer. So I also just like take that, rub it in between my fingers. Now this I feel like is something where you have to work fast. Put it on my finger and then I just dust it like so. All right, I like that. Now to the other eye. Yay, pretty glitter. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go right on ahead and do lashes. Let me try to dust off some of this glitter. I don't mind when glitter gets all over my face. I know a lot of people care about that. I don't. I'm just like, hey, it's just more cool things happening. So I'm gonna take these lashes. I even forget what they are. I'm so sorry. I lost the like lid. So I don't even know what they are. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be better. Trying to find my eyelash glue currently. Where in the world is it? I have to go. Ah, here it is. Okay, so I use the Duo Lash Glue. I put it just on the eyelashes like so. Oh, she hasn't been used in a while. I had like this kind of oily film come out at first. I'm going to put that on the eyelashes like so, where I just create kind of a thin little line here, but not too thin. This is a thing where eyelashes have been the hardest thing for me to work with. I'm also very kind of, I feel like things on my eyes are kind of bothersome. I'm very much of like a tactile person, concerned with the way things feel. Having fake eyelashes on has taken some getting used to, but I still enjoy the look of them, so I do use them. Now I'm gonna take this MAC mascara. I hope it's not dried out. Oh, it doesn't seem dried out to me. So this is the Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash. I like it. It's very sort of natural, like especially since the actual fake lashes are going to do quite a bit for us already. I feel like I don't need a whole lot of va-va-voom. It's just nice to have that length. I'm letting my eyelashes dry in the meantime, like my fake eyelashes, so that they'll be ready to put on after I'm done here. You don't need too many coats of this either, because again, it's all gonna be underneath the fake lashes. Ooh, I kind of poked myself in the eye, so now my eyes are watering. I might use a different eyeshadow. I might use a different mascara for underneath my eyes. I'm gonna switch to this Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara. That's a little better. So they should be dried down enough to adhere to my eye, so we're gonna try that now. Oh, she's jumping ship. She is jumping ship. Well, I don't think they were quite dry enough, kids. All right, it's not dry enough. I'm just gonna wait on that. In the meantime, I'll move on to my cheeks. I kind of think I wanna do a red blush today. So this is the Tarte blush in the color Feisty. I think it's the Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. And I'm gonna take this. I finally have my blush brush today. I'm gonna take this, pack it on there, and then go ahead and put it on my cheeks like so. There's actually like a little bit, I use like the same blush every day. I don't usually wear makeup when I'm just like living my life at work and stuff, but this is the blush that I usually use. It's from Milani and it's called Dolce Pink. And so it has like a highlighter fleck, and I'm still getting some of that highlighter because I forgot to brush off my blush brush. This is like the only one I have, but I don't mind it. Okay. Good. Give me a little cooler. I want a more bold highlighter than I used the last time. Ooh, I like this one. This is from Ciate, London, and it's called Moondust. It's kind of like a pinky champagne color. And I'm gonna take that on, I want a more diffused brush this time. This is like a contouring brush by Farrah, large angled contoured brush. But I like it because I don't like my highlighters to look too intense. So I use this sometimes, so it just looks more diffused as opposed to heavy. See, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but I really like the effect that gives. And I just kind of dipped into it too. I didn't really like put a whole bunch on the brush, and I feel like it looks very nice. Go back in with that same blush brush. I'm gonna take a little more feisty, get a little feistier, and put it over the highlighter as well. Cool. Now I think the eyelashes should be dry enough. Please, Lord God. I can't take the suspense. Somebody recommended just putting the eyelash glue on your actual eye and then doing it. I should go back to doing that. Or just like remember to do it more. Ooh, you guys, I have so much trouble with eyelashes. It is insane. Okay, I'm gonna wait for that to dry down a little bit until I like press it in. All right, now I think all I have to decide on is lipstick. Again, I lean more towards like pinks. I really like a good pink one. Put a little coconut oil on my lips to get them hydrated. I'm gonna try this one. This is Caked. What color is this? Oh no. Oh no, yet another one where I don't have the color, but it's kind of this darker pink. And I'm putting that all over. Oh, it's a little crusty. I don't use her too often. Oh God. Oh no, you see what happened? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think crisis averted. I don't even use lip liners that much, but I'm definitely open to it. So if you guys have lip liners you like, drop them in the comments down below and I will take a look at them. Okay, that is the makeup look done. I'm going to now go off and make myself presentable. Be right back. Alrighty, Roo, this is the final look here. I really like it. I like how it turned out. I definitely kind of had like a matching outfit. I definitely did the old nobody saw me in it yesterday, so I'm wearing it today type thing. But yes, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. This again is the kind of like colorful looks I like to do. So I know this is like a dark time for a lot of us and just stressful for many reasons, but hopefully I've been like an entertaining light for you guys. I know it really helps me to focus on things that I can do well when I feel like there's nothing I can do about my current situations, and one of those things is makeup. So I'm glad I got to do this for you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe on this video. Let me know if there's any makeup looks you want me to try out. Click that bell for the notifications, and otherwise I will talk to you guys next time. Laters!